Hey guys, Miss Brooklyn here. Welcome back to my channel, Miss Brooklyn's Journey. And in today's video, I'm doing a meal prep video. This particular meal prep will focus on 4 days of eating. I'll show you breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snack. And what makes this meal prep video special is that I used less than $60 to make everything. So let's get started. Okay, up first on the menu is beef stroganoff. I'm going to start with this because it's going to take me the longest, and I'll explain why in the video. What makes this beef stroganoff rendition special is that we made it extremely healthy and we replaced noodles with zoodles, zucchini noodles. In order to do that, I used the Scarf Pro or the Sharf Pro vertical spiralizer. But in the meantime, let me take you through the ingredients and how we make our beef stroganoff, and we'll get to making our zoodles. So first off, you want to start with your meat, your beef. I have here a lean cut of beef, and normally stroganoff calls for flank steak or steak strips fajita style, but it was cheaper to get this and it was a better cut. I have here a mixture of red onions, bell peppers, zucchini squash, and also I'm gonna need 1 whole zucchini. I'm gonna go ahead and wash my beef, clean it. Caribbean people know what I'm doing here, you guys. Clean your meats. I scream that a lot in my videos and I stand by it. It is so disgusting to take it right out the pack and cook it. It smells hard and it stinks and it's just dirty. After that, wash your hands and let's get cooking. So into this, I'm adding some vinegar and red cooking wine, and I'm gonna go ahead and start preparing it and adding my seasonings. At this point, you can use whatever seasoning you like, but because I watch my sodium, I rather use raw seasonings with no sodium, and I add my own salt. In every recipe, I just add fresh seasonings and I control my own salt. If you want to know what I use, I'll link some of it down below, like a general idea of the seasonings I use down below. It's not precisely a recipe video as it is this is what I made, so you can take the idea and make it your own. So I'm going to go ahead and give that a good mix. I'm going to let it sit for about 15 minutes. In the meantime, I'm going to pour some olive oil in a pan, and I'm going in with the Holy Trinity, onions, carrots, and celery, and I'm sauteing it, and I'm going to add some garlic into that. And I'm also sauteing it. As you guys can see, I did not use a lot of oil because we want to, eliminate as many calories as we can. I'm going in with low sodium organic beef broth, and I'm sizzling that into it. Well, it's sizzling. And now I'm going to go ahead and add my beef, and I'm going to start sauteing my beef and letting it cook down. I'm going to add equal parts of the water and beef broth, just about till it's halfway to the top, like so. And I'm gonna start letting this cook down. Like I said, because I use a different cut of meats, it's going to take me longer than it would take you if you use flank. So I'm gonna cover it with foil paper and let this cook down for about 1 hour and 40 minutes. Throughout the process of letting it cook down, I'm going to give it mix just to make sure the water levels are good. If it goes down a little bit, I add a little bit more broth, and it should look something like this. And for me, it's starting to look very close to done, so I'm gonna add my veggies in, like I mentioned in the beginning, and then I'm gonna give it a mix, and then I'm gonna cover it back up, and I'm gonna let it cook for another 30 minutes on low heat. In the meantime, I'm gonna get my zoodles ready. So like I said, I'm using the Sharf Pro or Scarf Pro vertical spiralizer. I got this off of Amazon, and I'm gonna leave all the information down below in the description box for you, as well as a discount code. If you click the link in my description box, it automatically saves you money. But it was a joy using this. It comes with 3 blades for 3 different styles of slicing. It has thick julienne, thin julienne, and ribbon slicing. It's also stainless steel and dishwasher safe. It's easy to use, easy to clean up. Like, it took me no time. For the longest time, I wanted a spiralizer in my kitchen, and the reason why I decided to go with the Sharf Pro vertical spiralizer is because, to me, it's better engineered. You get 3 different options in one tool. Instead of buying 3 different tools to do, or several different tools to do the job of this one tool, you can just buy this one tool. It's better engineered because you get 3 different options in this one equipment. So that way you're saving money and space in your kitchen. But it tells you exactly how to put it together. It was self-explanatory to me. Like, it was so easy. It is very user friendly, and you attach it to the bowl. So here's the blades. As you can see, I'm going to use the thick one, and I'm just going to turn the nozzle and bring it up. Anyway, you just want to be careful because it is sharp, and just pop it in there. Like you can see, as you can see, it's so easy. For my friends, nobody makes it from my ends. I had to bust up the silence. You know you gotta stick by me. Soon as you see the text, reply me. And then you start turning the nozzle and spiralizing your veggies. I just had a ball doing this because for some reason I just wanted to sit there and keep doing it. I'm weird. Like I said, I'm gonna leave a link down below where I got it off of Amazon. And ta-da! There go my zoodles. Oh my gosh! It was so good though. It really was good. You guys know I love me some zucchini. So my beef stroganoff is almost completely ready to where I want it. Now I'm gonna go ahead and add my Greek yogurt in there. Yes, Greek yogurt. Normally it calls for whipping cream and sour cream, but we are on a journey. So my fire is off. I turned off the fire. I'm gonna toss my zoodles into the mixture and give it a good mix like so, and bam, that is it. Our recipe is done. I started with this first because it did take the longest, so I'm gonna let it cool off, and then I'm just gonna move on to the next dish. So next we're just doing some cabbage soup. You guys have seen me do this tons and tons of times on my channel. This isn't my recipe. I followed Diva's Can Cook recipe, and I'll link it down below in the description box. I just took it and made it my own. Some shredded cabbage that I shredded up, and also some veggies. Normally I have kale, but this time around I forgot to buy kale. Okay, can you believe it? I forgot to buy kale and spinach. So I'm just gonna use zucchini squash, bell peppers, onions, celery, carrots, you know, bulk it up with the veggies. I am going really low carb this week. As you guys can tell, I am keeping it straight veggies and fruits. So it's essential that I make the soup. I'm really trying to get rid of this stomach that I am holding on to for dear life. It has to go. And one of the main things that helps my stomach lose weight is eating extremely low carb and low fat and low sugar and low everything, because then I'll wake up the next week and everything is just poof, gone. Anyway, giving it a good mix. I'm gonna stop talking. I feel like I've been talking for hours right now. You guys have seen me do this so many times, so we'll just speed right through this. I'm now at the point where my cabbage soup is done, so all I'm gonna do is squeeze some lemon to it just to bring up the flavors a little bit. Not much, just a little. Adds a good zestiness. I added my zucchini. The fire is off. I don't let my zucchini cook down because then it'll get too mushy. I'm just gonna cover it, let the steam cook it a little bit. Now we're gonna move on to my meatloaf, and I'm making a spicy sweet chili meatloaf. It's fairly simple, you guys. It was not much to do to this. Gonna need some ground turkey, a lemon, one egg, organic egg, bell peppers, onions, and I added very finely diced zucchini squash to this. Guys, notice this is a theme of my recipes this week. Like I said, we're gonna keep it under 60 bucks. And here's the spicy and sweet chili heat sauce I'm using. I got this from my local grocery store, and I added a little bit of lemon juice, half of the lemon, and I'm adding some vinegar, and I'm adding my garlic, and I'm adding in my seasons. Like I said, everything, every season I use have no salt in it, so I like to add my own salt to my seasoning mixture because I like to control the sodium in my foods. Adding some fresh cracked black pepper, some heat to it, just, you know, seasoning it up. You guys, make your favorite meatloaf recipe. Just keep it on the lean side. Like I said, I'm using ground turkey, extremely lean. And yeah, I'm tossing in my stuff. I'm gonna add my egg, and I'm gonna give it a good mix. A lot of times people feel that you need to put like oats in it, bread or flour, for it to bind. No, it'll bind, it'll cook up. It's gonna be a little on the flat side, but don't worry, it's gonna cook up, it's gonna bind, and it's gonna be delicious. So I'm all done mixing it. I'm gonna spray my pan with non-stick spray, and I'm gonna form my meatloaf. This is just enough for me for 4 days. The serving is 2 slices per serving, so we made 8 slices, so 2 slices per serving, enough for 4 days. And that's just something for me to eat on the side with my cabbage soup for lunch, just to get a little bit more protein. So when it was done, I just glazed it with 2 tablespoons of the sweet chili sauce, and here we go. This is my meatloaf. Really good, really simple, you guys. It was so good. Look at it. See, it's whole and it binds. Like I said, you guys don't need the flour or the oats or the bread. It binds. Look, meatloaf, yummy. So that's pretty much it. I'm just assembling everything right now. I'm putting everything together. So I have my dinner. This is my lunch. The cabbage soup will be my lunch with the meatloaf. Unfortunately, my camera went dead right as I was finishing packaging up the meatloaf, so I didn't really get that clip on camera. It went dead. I'm gonna take you over what I will be having for breakfast and snack. So for breakfast, I'm keeping it very simple, and I'm doing smoothies for breakfast, protein shakes for breakfast. These are the things I plan on using: banana, frozen berries and mangoes, Chobani Greek yogurt, and Pretty Fit whey powder. It's really simple for me. It takes me about 2 seconds in the morning to make my breakfast. Depending on how I feel, I'll think of whatever flavors I want. But for the most part, breakfast will always be a shake this week. And I'm going to take you over my fruits. I plan on just eating grapes and cherries, as well as some apples and nectarines. They were on sale, and these are the fruits I picked up for the week. So what I'm doing is just putting it in one bowl and align it with a napkin to get moisture out, to keep it lasting longer. And I'm going to show you an example of how I will prepare my fruit bowls in the morning. So I'll just put it in one of these bowls I got from my local grocery store, and each of these bowls are exactly 1 cup, so I'm filling it with fruit. So that cup right there is 2 servings of fruit for the day, which I'll snack on throughout the day. And these are going to be my snacks for the day. It'll differ depending on how I feel. I have some granola crunch, 2 different kinds, and I have some pretzel thins. And also, you guys, okay, I have some sugar-free chocolate, covered almonds, Life, get this, from Trader Joe's. And this is just an empty container of one I had before, and I recycle things, guys. I don't throw everything away. Certain things you can reuse. So this is what I'm packing my granola in, and my chocolate covered almonds every day. One serving is 1/4 cup of each, and depending on how I feel, some days I'll have the pretzels and the chocolate covered almonds. Really, really good. That'll be my snack this week, you guys. This is everything I'm eating this week. 4 days out the week. By the time the 5th day come around, I'll meal prep again for another 4 days. And yeah, this is it. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, it was under 60 bucks, and I still have some remaining ingredients left over that's gonna go into next week's meals for myself. So I hope you found this helpful, you guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Thumbs me up, give me a like, share this video on Google Plus or any of the other social media networks. Follow me on my social media networks. Links are down below in the description box. I love you all, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye. Hey guys, Miss Brooklyn here. Welcome back to my channel.